From the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh.
Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Trip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Biddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it
Get slapped.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers. Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California. Speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Damn, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to get about who really do this, bruh, for real.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
Killer Cali, go coast. That you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. They put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the rotor.
It's so fucking so right. It's so
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Time and space, mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals.
This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Milroe. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Milroe with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3. The Cardinals 28-yard line.
From the gun, Milroe. Finds Cup once more. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First down. A gain of 7. And the Seahawks. First down.
Looking inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll get this to Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They're going play action. It's Murray. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Murray on 3rd down. Completes it downfield to Curtis. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard.
Running this one left. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Dose of the hurry up here.
Jacoby Durant. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Now Kyler escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they take him down right along the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your play, but makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Looking quickly here.
It's now 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Will Lutz on to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. This is Cox, that's Walker. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Milrow from the gun. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off Cody Simon. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Now Murray on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Diving, it looks close. They see he caught it. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
2-2, hot!
Hand off to the back. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Not through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, they're not. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buying some time left. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
4th down. The offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Who you got?
They snap it to Murray. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The pass caught by Tate Dell. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now it's Milrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
From the red zone on 1st. Brought in close to the 8. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
2nd and 10. At the 42.
Murray looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught. This is Kirk. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. He's got a screen to the running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air. Murray. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Second and 10 now. Murray to throw. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Again, it's Murray to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Another throw coming from Murray. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Rick Woolen with the INT. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, catch!
From the gun, Milrow. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in balance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Tag! Cavity Lions!
Milrow looking to throw. He'll get this to Henry. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Back to pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
The intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
7 Pirates! Come on! Hit!
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Tank Dell the touchdown.
Chris Boswell on
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He rolls to his right. He's going to let this go deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action now. Murray rolling out to his left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Lante Taylor has it. And the Seahawks take over deep in their own territory down inside the 10. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
A little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Milrow. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Tough one to attain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
Hold it ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. 9 Hawk 70. Hawk 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, right?
Milrow from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chris Boswell set to
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start. To this second half, we've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the handoff. And this is going to take them up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Murray here on 1st down. Headed out right. He takes it himself. Oh, Murray lost it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. Working quickly here.
Almost.
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
Left side into the hands of McBride. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. It's caught by Harrison. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, hold on.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Cardinals
Hey,
1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Ready.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Hey, ready.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Buying some time right. That's taken in by Henry. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
34-yard line.
65, tracking 60. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Milrow now to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Vacates quickly left side. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Cowboy 80, 60 Maverick, down! Panthers, Buffalo 18!
To the air, Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way.
And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Tank Dell the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 3. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Kyler.
42-yard line.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this. 4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, the offensive coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Deputy! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Come on, go!
Throwing now, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On the jump.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Air it out on 3rd. doesn't go far.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Ready.
Milroe to throw on fourth. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. And up.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time left. On in. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Cardinals 3. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Now give left side. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Play action now, Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Murray on 3rd down. That is complete. McBride on the slant. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
6 yards. It's 4th down.
Hey. Green.
Desperation time here. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll work against the blitz. Throwing the out route complete. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks throwing 6 more on the blowout. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Now Now Boswell on to send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Give now to the running back. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now second and 6.
This is second and 6 coming up. Kyler looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Give him 38 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gas. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Plowing up the middle. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down.
He's brought down at the
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They're going play action. It's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Kyler throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Seahawks 15-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Flushed out now to his left. Oh, Murray lost it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Rolling out to his left. He's going for it himself. And the stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it first and goal.
That's another.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Here's Kyler to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 8 brings up second and goal at the 1.
And they'll throw this instead. Oh no, he lost control of another one. They aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. No luck on the lift to his back.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Max Melton with the INT.
Burrow's pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back with the touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been.
There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks are running them out of the building. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. He rolls to his right. And it's picked off, but, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds. So no interception, incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. So you know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And the first play in the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long. It only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Mustang 19. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. Going deep here for the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Going ground here. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Murray set up to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building.